Hey, folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And The Warning is currently touring America. And on July the 8th, they played in San Antonio, Texas. Quite a number of nice fan cam footage has come out of that show in particular. So we're going to start taking a look at some of these. And the first one we're going to look at is the first part of the show, 6 Feet Deep. So we'll get a sense of what the American audiences are seeing when they go to see the band this month. Of course, so far, every date people are saying went great. Rave reviews as usual. We're always interested in seeing them, especially as their progress just seems to keep moving forward incrementally every time we see them. They seem to get better. So this comes from a guy named Front Seat Pete, who, great name. So he's up front. Now, I may very well edit this with some other angles as well. We'll have to see. It really comes down to time. We'll see. But I'll see what I can do to just put something together that looks and sounds good for you. Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we look at this?
I'm just looking forward to seeing this show. It's a new show.
Yeah. I mean, as we record this, it's 3 days ago. So that's great.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and check this out. right. Well, what'd you think, Adrian?
Well, we got to see the beginning of the whole show here. Nice graphics, awesome sound.
Yeah, those graphics. I mean, that's what we first saw in February at the February shows, the now infamous February shows that they played in Mexico. And I'm glad they're still using them because those graphics took a long time to put together for the entire show. So it looks like actually we may stand a chance of seeing them for a while, which is good news. So that was a nice little touch. Of course, the band sounded amazing. I was looking at Danny there, and she was looking an interesting green there. She had a green light on her the whole time she was coming out. And at first I thought, well, maybe somebody's following her with a spotlight. But no, I think it was actually on the back of the guitar. It was like a green light. And this looked like a new Paul Reed Smith. Seems like every time we turn around, she might be holding another Paul Reed Smith. This one's a nice shade of green, but I thought that was interesting. It's nice. You can kind of see where she is on the stage. She might even be able to see better. Maybe it also points downward. Maybe there's lights so that she can actually watch where she's going. She doesn't trip on something.
Check out the pedals or whatever and know where they are.
Well, I mean, the worst thing is going across a dark stage when there's something like that going on, because there's wires going across the stage in some spots, and they'll tape them down, but you never know. You might trip, and it's an obstacle course. I'm telling you, sometimes on a stage. So, anyway, that was really interesting. I liked the performance a lot. There was nothing not to like about it. Dead on. Fantastic, well captured. So,
guitar sounds huge, bass sounds like the ground humming, and drums sound like heavy precision.
Yeah, and I mean they are so precise. They're such a tight band. We listen to all kinds of bands all day long, but The Warning always just stands out for just how on point they are. These songs are just so put together so well and performed so perfectly in a lot of ways. It's something to aspire to for all bands, I'd say. All right. Well, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this and if there were any details you think we missed. Of course, if you were at the show, please share your experiences. Let us know what was going on in the building. Let us know if there's anything we should be looking for in this show, because we're probably going to look at a few songs from this. If you have favorites, let us know. That's all. And if you have other suggestions for us anywhere on the tour, let us know about those as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us on this, and we will catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.